Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we are checking out Insurmountable, which is a strategy resource management game all about climbing a big old mountain. Let's jump into things and see exactly what we have in store. Let's play on normal difficulty because, I mean, you know, climbing a mountain seems challenging at the best of times, and I'm not an experienced mountain climber. As ever, I will endeavor to explain exactly what the heck is going on. You know what? I don't need to see a cutscene. I think that we're ready to jump into things. Right, so let's chat about the mechanics as we go. But for now, we just need to jump into the game and see what we are faced with. Right, so this is the world, and the world is sort of comprised of these hexagonal structures. You can actually see something that I like about this game. You can actually see all the way up at the top where we need to get to. We need to reach the summit. That is the objective. And along the way, we need to balance a whole bunch of resources. We have sanity, we have body temperature, we have energy, we have oxygen. Obviously, we're down low at the moment, so you know we're not anticipating that we're going to be using a tremendous amount of oxygen, and we're not going to be losing any body temperature because it's fine. It's a fine and dandy temperature down here. We also need to balance the resource of time, which is, as in life, the most challenging resource to balance. Anyway, this game is all about planning out your routes and then executing on those routes. So we've got our little climber here. I have no idea what... thank you. I have no idea what this little climber is called. Alien? I don't know. Anyway, throughout the map, you kind of run into these events. We've got an unexpected meeting. And oftentimes, we get the opportunity to choose between a couple of events. Your knee's still weak. She's a young woman with threadbone anorak. She's green stone fastened around her neck with a leather strap. Fascinated, you stare at the hand-carved charm. Soft glow is almost hypnotizing. I will accept the gift. A strange feeling overcomes you. You've been in this situation before. Deja vu, distracted, you place her gift into your pack. And when you look up, the strange woman is gone. Truly bizarre, but you're grateful. Indeed, we got a hiking staff. Minus 12% energy cost on flat terrain. Minus 12% energy cost when climbing. 1 height difference. Ooh, that is really, really, really interesting. So, in addition to managing all of the resources that I've talked about, and as you can see, actually, the time of the day is increasing. There's the night phase and the day phase, night phase. There's also weather as well, and you can also see the height. Anyway, we also have a backpack, and we also have. Can I equip that directly? Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, we also have a backpack to manage, and to be honest, that's a pretty good first pickup, if I do indeed say so myself. So basically, what we need to do is we need to think very carefully about what events we need to hit, what events we want to hit. There's some loot events over here, but every action has a cost, and that's important to note. Let's go this way. There is a sort of thing down there. There's a thing over here. We can go back and forth as much as we want to, but we probably won't want to do that too much. Okay, you march along a mountain ridge, steep slopes. You can pick a branch and try to salvage the item. You know what? I will do that. It'll cost me a little bit of energy, but I'll give it a try to see what's down there. Branches, brushes, an oxygen bottle, but you lack the strength to move it in that direction. I mean, I'll take the oxygen bottle, but to be honest, I don't consider an oxygen bottle hugely valuable because it's not that great at low altitudes, but that's okay. We also gain a whole bunch of experience, which is probably more worthwhile. Let's lump that into the pack, and then let's continue on. I'm also going to just boop the sound ever so slightly. There we go. And we shall continue our great adventure upwards. So it looks to me, let's go here, and then we'll come up to this plateau here. It looks to me as if there's 2 routes up the mountain. There's a route over there, and there's a little event over yonder. Let's climb up here. And we'll pick up here. Stone switch. You come across ruined foundations. What do we want to do? I flip the switch, I continue my journey. We gotta flip the switch. You push the switch, but it jams. Well, we got experience and absolutely nothing else. That's fine. Let's move onwards. And on our route, we can think about leveling up, because we can't actually level up. But that's fine. Okay. Hiking staff, first descent, brilliant. Warm nights, thick air, whole bunch of global modifiers that we don't really need to care about right now. It's not too much of a difficult hike to get up to this summit, I will say. Right, what have we got here? We have a couple of options to pick for our perk whilst we are leveling up. For 48 hours. So this is a bit of an issue. I don't like modifiers that only last for 48 hours, but you never know, it might be worthwhile. Whenever you reach a point of interest, gain sanity. Well, we're actually pretty much at max sanity at the moment. Reduced cost when moving and climbing. I mean, that's good, but again, it only lasts for 24 hours. Controlled breathing is actually, it's for the entire mission. So I feel like even though I'm not really using oxygen right now, I'm going to take it anyway, because it just sort of means that I don't have to think about anything. Right, let's continue on. We do actually have a little bit of a lack of energy right now, which is perhaps a bit of a problem. We would, in an ideal world, be looking to set up a campsite. Look at that. Look at that. We've gained that just by looking around. Okay, let's go here and then here. Right. Let's move up here, and then we'll move down this very, very big incline, and we will go and sleep it off. Control center. Low building catches your attention. We need to be very, very careful about. I'll go inside, but we need to make sure that we don't compromise our energy too much. Okay, whole bunch of XP. That's nice. Another snarl directly behind you. Ouch, we lose a little bit of HP, but we gain another level. I think I'll take that, to be honest. Plus, we didn't use too much energy, which I'm very happy about. Right, let's head down here. It's just turned nighttime, which is great. We enter a cave, lie down and sleep, explore the tunnel. Let's explore the tunnel. There's no reason not to. I step into the darkness. Unfortunately, we don't have a torch. You find some equipment. Look at that. What the heck is that? Snow boots. Minus 30% energy on snow. Well, you know what? I'll equip them on my feet, and then we will go to sleep. And we can choose between a couple of options here. Because we're in a cave, we don't need to use a tent. However, we could camp in the middle of nowhere with a tent, but our tent only has 3 uses, as I'll show you in the inventory in a second. Anyway, let's sleep for a long time. If we sleep briefly, we're still going to be waking up in the night. But if we sleep for, you know, the entirety of the night, then we will wake up in the morning, which I think, to be honest, is what I am quite happy to do. There we go. And we wake up, and it is morning. Excellent. We've got a level up over us, which is fine. Yeah, tent durability. We've got 3 uses from that, so it's just something that we need to be careful of. That's in the backpack. Nothing that I really want to think about at the moment, but let's level up. Let's see what we've got. Okay, take it slow. Gain some energy, body temperature, and oxygen when waking up. That's pretty decent. Whenever you use a consumable item, you get some body temperature. I think we'll use take it slow. I think that's pretty decent. Yeah, I think that's pretty darn decent. So there is a shrine thing, a temple thing up here. It unfortunately looks like we're going to have to go a bit out of our way to get it. It is going to use a pretty decent amount of energy. I mean, we're basically going to use up all of our energy to get there. It is good. It is good to do. It is good to do. And you know what? We might get some energy out of it. Plus, it's going to show a little bit of variety. It's going to show you exactly, you know, what options you can find in the game. So I think it's pretty important to explore all of the different types of modifiers and different types of bits and bobs that you can see in the game. Even if it is going to cost us, perhaps. A shrine. There's an active fire pit, but not a soul around. Oh, I'll take some energy, please. That's nice. Unfortunately, doesn't look like that's entirely worthwhile, but hey-ho. Anyway, you can see, by the way, that when I'm traversing over some particularly dangerous grounds, there is a risk of collapse. I'm sure it's going to happen at some point over the course of the episode. It's not cataclysmically bad, but it can be bad. Anyway, hopefully most of the increases that we're going up are not too substantial, because that means that we're not going to use up too much energy, and we're able to save all of our resources for later in the day. Let's go and take this encounter, pretty much because it doesn't cost us much energy at all to get there. Bear's treasure. Oh, it's a bear. You know what? Let's see the bear. We made it out of the cave alive. Nice. We got experience and we got some sanity. And we got a tent. That's pretty huge, actually, if I do indeed say so myself. I'll take that. There is a shrine up here. I mean, it's going to take us a heck of a lot of energy to get up there. I mean, we can't actually get up there, but that's okay. Reduced penalty for sleeping without a tent. Significantly increased experience gain. I'm not ever going to be sleeping without a tent because I just picked up a tent. We've already got controlled breathing, so I don't really feel like I need it. I guess I'll take a temporary modifier. For 48 hours, we will have some slightly increased experience gain. There's an interesting thingy over there. You can go and check that out. I think I'm gonna hit up the shrine. That will actually work. Okay, yeah, if we do this, instead of just climbing directly up there, we're just gonna head over here. What do we got? Ruined foundations of a former dwelling. We can't flip the switch. We'll collect the herbs. Alright, well, some experience. That's not too bad. Right, so, again, we're going to be crossing over kind of dangerous terrain, which does worry me a little bit, because there we go, rough stone. You hear a couple of loose stones rolling down the mountain. One of them hits you in the torso. There we go. We lose a little bit of health. That's fine. I'm not particularly bothered. Can I yoink some energy, please? I would love some energy. There we go. Beautiful. That keeps me going. Okay, let's go back across the dangerous stone. Hopefully, you know, lightning doesn't strike twice or whatever. Ooh, a corpse. Okay, well, I'm going to search thoroughly because I have plenty of sanity. And we actually have a flower that gives us... We actually have a flower that gives us sanity. What is this? Body temperature? From a flask? Okay, that's pretty decent. Are we going to travel up this... Are we going to travel up this dangerous cliff? It does look pretty sketchy, to be honest. Looks like there's much more interesting stuff all the way over there. Can we... Yeah, can we maybe... Can we maybe head over this way? Yeah, let's go and see what's hip and happening over here. There's no, you know, reason to necessarily commit to a particularly dangerous rock face. We can always sort of move around and have a little look at other stuff, see what's going on. It has turned to night, but that's, again, not necessarily too much of a problem. There is a campsite right down here. So we can hit up this... Let's hit this up now, and then we'll head up. We'll head up here again. No reason that we necessarily have to camp in a campsite, but it just kind of feels like it's much more efficient to do so. Follow the light. Let's see what's in here. Return to the cave entrance. I feel like I'm really not being penalized from, you know, being a very, very nosy individual. But there we go. Anyway, let's sleep it up. We'll sleep long, obviously. Trying to sleep over the course of the night. It is a little bit colder over the course of the night, which is something to bear in mind. Then let's go and see what's happening over at this event. Also, we need to level up, which I keep forgetting about. But that's fine. Okay. Glacial Cave. Okay. Whole bunch of experience and a little bit of sanity. Brilliant. Well, we'll take a level up right now, eh? Gain energy, body temperature, and oxygen when waking up. Reduce time cost when moving and climbing whilst oxygen is high. No, we're gonna do take it slow again. So take it slow 2, take it slow 1. We got them both. We're collecting the Pokemons. Also, I should bear in mind is that there is gonna be we're gonna come across the death zone at some point soon. There we go. Let's go up here. We're going to come across the death zone. And the death zone is the level at which I think oxygen starts to become a bit of an issue. Just something to keep in mind. You know what? Let's head out over this way. Let's head out over this way. We will... Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's fine, actually. We're going to be sleeping soon. Not worried at all. Continue on. Continue on. We're going to hit up this campsite. We're going to take a quick little brief nap. Claustrophobia. Give it a try. Yeah, we got plenty of oxygen, to be honest. Keep trying. Keep trying. I keep trying. Come on. Oh. Well, we got experience, but we lost a whole bunch of oxygen. But I think we'll get oxygen back before the death zone anyway. Explore the fault. Sure. I guess we should always constantly explore. I guess that's my sort of mentality. We don't have any torches or flashlights yet, but I'm sure we will. What is that? Injured hand ends in 16 hours. Oof. Well, we did get a whole bunch of experience from that, but that's fine. You know what? I think a long sleep might be in order. So it is going to take us... It's going to take us 10 units of time. But I actually think that that's probably a... That's probably a price that I'm quite willing to pay. Because our hand was injured anyway. Right. Whenever you use a consumable item, get some body temperature. Reduce time cost when moving. Sure, I'll take that. That basically offsets the injured hand a little bit, doesn't it? It's quite handy. Right, I can't really see what I'm doing here, so let's go down this way. We can always sort of, yeah, pause wherever we want to and sort of recalibrate the path, which I think is exactly what I'm going to do here. We're not going to take the unexpected encounter. We're going to come up here, and we're going to stop, and then we're going to sort of push through in this direction. Yeah. I should really have gone there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no. There we go. Go back. Go back for that. I don't want to labor the point, but it's important that we get the consumables. Cast iron rings. Old pitons. Pitons? Whatever. I mean, I think they're probably going to be good if I can get them. Hot tea. Energy. Well, we got tea, and tea will be able to help us overcome our lack of body temperature, which is kind of nice. There's an unexpected encounter here. They don't always have to be positive, necessarily. Ignores dangerous terrain for 16 hours. I mean, I might actually take that. You know, I might actually take that because we're about to cross... We're about to cross an area of particularly dangerous terrain. So let's do it. Here we go. Small plateau with monoliths arranged in a circle. I stop the figure. Okay. Right. Well, we got a climbing rope, which is kind of nice. We already had a climbing rope though, so not particularly useful. We still have the temporary modifier of harden, which is quite nice. Because we've got that modifier in place, I think we're gonna sort of just push on. Yeah, let's do it. It's over there. It's a shrine over there. I think we want to make some progress upwards. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's keep an eye on how long we've got harden in place for. Camp. Search the camp. Ooh, nice. Some boots. Heavy boots. Minus 15% energy cost on stone. Unfortunately, I can't wear 2 boots at the same time, but I can take them with me. I don't think that we're going to be realistically utilizing... Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is going to be... It's going to be an all-or-nothing play. It's not an all-or-nothing play. We can continue up this this route anyway. Can I... You know what? Let's climb up this way. I think this is going to cost me way less energy as well. There we go. Okay, good. So clearly it sets the most direct route as opposed to the route that costs the less energy. Anyway, we're in a cave now. That's cool. Let's just sort of follow it, see where it takes us. We still have the Explore the Mountain modifier, which gives us plus 75% experience gain in events. So I am just like super leveled relative to where I feel like I should be. But there we go. Right, let's head up this way. Pretty much nothing else to get up here. We are... Wow, I should have headed up this way. This is way more dangerous and icy than the route that I'm currently taking. Can we swing across? We could swing across if we wanted to. In fact, do we have another choice? Oh, there is a route up the side here. That's fine. Dead mountaineers. You recognize the symbol in their clothing? It's the same as the one on the tent that you plundered. Well, I don't care. Yoink, as they say. Right. We're gonna run out of energy very, very soon. Should we see what this encounter is? Let's see what this encounter is. You never know. It might give us a little bit of extra juice. It might not. Probably not. Saddlebag. Faded hoof prints. Herbs. Okay, we like herbs, but these are herbs that give us sanity. You know what? I think I might actually just use the canned food to give us energy. Yeah, I think that's kind of my mindset right now. Lower energy cost on steep terrain, but increased sanity loss. I'll take that, to be honest. It's a pretty good thing to pick up. So we can either head around this edge here, or we can head up and along this way. I feel like we're better going this way. But only potentially marginally so. Death zone. The air is getting thin and your breath is heavy. You've entered the death zone. You pause for a moment to prepare for the difficult path ahead. I will ascend as quickly as possible. Before I ascend, I will mend my wounds. I will take it slow. Decreased oxygen loss for a longer time. Decreased energy cost. I think I'm going to take decreased energy cost. That's what I'm going to do. Right, so we've hit 6,000 meters. The summit is, like, definitely in view now, by the way, which is quite nice. Any sign of a campsite? No sign of a campsite yet. There's a campsite up there. Ooh, that is definitely doable. Let's yoink in here. See what we get. Might be somewhat useful. A bird's nest. An unusual bird's nest. With yet more tea. Okay, clearly, everyone that came before me had a cup of tea with them. I should also point out, by the way, that this is the... Ooh, there's a tent site over there. Is that better? It's not really. I'll go over there. I should also point out, by the way, 20 minutes into the video, that this is the Insurmountable 2.0 release, which apparently is like a brand new game, hence why I am checking it out right now. Also, we are going to be able to... This is going to be good. This is going to be great for us. Okay. Cave, follow the wind. See what's going on in the cave. Short distance ahead is a corpse. Riddled with stalactites. Insulated boots. Body temperature whilst moving. I mean, I don't actually care about that, I don't think. Yeah, we'll leave that. I lie down and sleep. Sleep long. Excellent. That's actually going to get us pretty much full body temperature and decent enough energy. And by the time that we get climbing, I'm sure we'll be fine. Right. What have we got here? Search through the rubble. I will search through the rubble because I've got plenty of oxygen. Uh-oh. With a sharp jerk, you managed to free yourself. We clearly got stuck, and we've got an injured leg. Wow. Okay. Clearly, I'm being a little risky. A shrine. An old woman sits in front of a crooked hut. She has a friendly, toothless smile and motions for you to sit with her. I'll take health, I guess. I mean, I've got plenty of tea, right? Now, what do we have as a temporary modifier? Nothing. Nothing that is really of any use. Let's go up to the shrine here. Oh, and apparently, unfortunately for us, I'll take that. We got hit by some unfortunate terrain. Yes, of course, the modifier that allows us to disregard dangerous terrain has finished. Okay. I don't really need sanity, and I don't really need warmth either. I need energy, please. Energy is what's gonna help get me across the finish line. Right, maybe I should start planning the route slightly more carefully now. We're really gonna have to climb that? If we don't climb this, then we're gonna have to climb along this glacial surface here, which I think is not a good idea. Right, let's go to here. We can always tent it up. That's the thing. We can always tent it up. It is actually close to evening time as well, which is nice. It means we can skip the coldness. Don't know why we took the chance of chilling there. Right, I think we're going to have to sleep. I think we're going to sleep long, and it's going to cost us oxygen, but I'm fine with that, and it's going to give us a whole bunch of energy. Okay, let's do it. I think that's the play. And of course, we still have a whole bunch of oxygen in our bag, and I think we'll be able to cope. Right. Let's go. See, I mean, just this alone is going to use up a pretty significant chunk of our energy. Yeah. Take a detour. I'll take a detour, because we can't really afford to. Can't really afford to be on this ice any longer than we absolutely need to. Oh my goodness, but the summit is literally just there. Well, let's go, I guess. Let's get back onto rocky ground. Hopefully, by the time that... Yeah, daytime is going to come just about here. By the time that we reach the summit, we're going to hit daytime. Goodness gracious me. Look at that. Okay, let's hit the summit. Let's hit the summit. This is the distance that we came from. Goodness me. Your heart feels light and full of joy as you stand on the summit, the hardship of the climb already forgotten. You savor the moment. It is yours and yours alone. What an adventure. What a view. You can see more mountains in the distance, higher even than the one you were standing on. Something stands atop one of them. Long and thin from a distance, it looks like an antenna. That can't be right. Can it? You want to take a closer look and you aren't done exploring yet. But first, you have to get out the death zone and find a safe place to take a break. Cool. All right. Very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. And so now we just need to de-summit the mountain. We came from all the way over there, I would hasten to add. Oh my goodness, look at that. You can actually trace a route all the way back to the start. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Can we trace a route right to the end here? We kind of can. There is a campsite location right about there, which I think we might hit up. But is that sort of isolated? It kind of is isolated, to be honest. There's a route down the mountain here. I mean, it's very, very steep here. Let's get down to, like, this level first. What we need to sort of rationalize is that... Sure. It is just so unbelievably energy intensive. See, I should have gone down that... I should go down smaller, like, little breaks. So if I can go sort of around... No, this is the shortest here. If I can go around, if I can take a slightly longer route in order to take a slightly more gradual decline, then that's, you know, that's good for everyone. But again, we got a tent. So I'm not worried. That's dangerous there. Let's continue to go down. Sure, we are going to have to sleep in a tent in a second. Unless there is a tent site anywhere nearby. I don't think so. Wait, hold on. Can I not? Oh, I can't climb on those. That was stupid, wasn't it? You know what? Let's go up here. That was really, really dumb. We're going to have to sleep long. We'll go on past this thing anyway. Sleep. Yep, sleep long. Do it. Yes, please. It is going to be nighttime by the time we wake up. But, I mean, do we have any other option? No. No, we do not. Right. Let's go and do this. I hate the fact that we're going to be wasting so much of our energy climbing over big old boulders, but we will be down at, I say ground level. We'll be down, will we be out of the death zone actually by the time that we finish this encounter? Rough stone, you know, you can't do anything about that. Just going to have to live with it. We got an ankle, it's broken or sprained or whatever. 30% increased energy on all terrain. Yeah, that really sucks. Right, continue on down. They say that coming down is funner than going up. Who's they? Me. I'm saying that. But, I mean, I think going up's pretty fun. Hold on. Okay, so we need to go down here. No. We need to step it down. Right, so we need to plan out a pretty efficient path. Let's do that. See, that's going to use way less energy. I feel like I should have been doing that this entire time, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's not that challenging, so maybe I should have been playing on Insurmountable difficulty. That's a joke before anyone gets the wrong idea. We could go and hit up this thing. Sure, you never know. This might be a can of beans or whatever. Gives us a little bit of a spring in our step. That'd be quite nice. Approach the camp. Oh, your breath's taken away. Towering in front of you, the slopes of bizarrely shaped masses of ice and snow. Several tents not far away. Who set up camp here? I approach the camp. Approach the camp. Ice crunches beneath your boots. Finally, you reach your goal. The camp has been abandoned. Not a soul in sight. Warm cap. That's good, actually, because we don't have anything on our head at the moment. We don't have anything at all on our head, which is kind of nice. Can't put on a second pair of boots. Nope, wish I could, but I can't. Let's confirm. Let's level up, just in case. You know what? I can't. I should probably have slept first before trying to level up, because this is only going to have. This is only going to have half the desired impact now, but. What can you do? Anyway, we're going to sleep long. The tent is coming in clutch here. But that's what a tent is supposed to be used for. So, there we go. Right, I can't really see what the heck I'm doing now. Oh my lordy. Zoom out, please. Thank you. It's because there's blooming mountains in the back of me. Right. Seems like a really bad way to go. I can't. No, go back up here. Alright, just do this. This is gonna, I guarantee you, by the way, this is gonna end in some sort of a snow collapse or rough rock or something. You know what? I will take this. I will take this. This is a good idea. Let's go and see what's hip and happening. Yeah. I knew it would happen. Dig slowly. Yep. I don't care. Keep going. We're super close. We're super close to reaching the bottom. All right, what do we got? Glacial Cave. A little bit of experience. It's nice. Let's head down. I really cannot see what the heck is going on. Maybe there's something to be said for, you know, climbing in super dangerous conditions in the middle of the night. Can't see a bleeding thing. If I click it, it's going to give me a path, a rough path to work with. You know what? Sure. There's something there. I can't see it, but let's go to it. Let's see this random encounter that's happening at 3 o'clock in the morning. Or, sorry, midnight. Search the bag. The dog waits patiently as you search the bag. You find provisions inside. Oh, we've used up one of our tents. We've actually got a little spare space. That's kind of nice. I would like some beans, though. Anyone have any beans? Keep going down this way. Oh. Tent site. Oh, we're going to run out of energy. Are you kidding me? that's stupid. I don't know why I did that. What's gonna happen? Oh, cave. Wonderful. Explore the tunnel. Step into darkness. Explore my hands. Crampons. Oh, nice. Wonderful. Well, that's in my other hand, surely. Okay, can't use that. Can I not use... Crampons are for my feet. That's way better, actually. Because this is 30% energy cost on snow, and we're going to cross ice. This is great. Excellent. Lie down and sleep. Sleep long. Boom. We don't even use a tent. We get our oxygen back. Body temperature is looking pretty good. Energy is looking, well, even better, to be honest. And the most important fact of the matter is that it's day, and we have a pretty darned good route to get down. I mean, it's a bit dangerous. What's this? Let's go and see this shaking hand thing over here. It's a bit dangerous to go along this ice. Yeah, I mean, look. Turn around, take a detour. Don't care. There we go. Finish it out. Trade. Wonderful. An oxygen bottle for an oxygen mask. Take the offering without leaving anything. Sure. I'll give you an oxygen bottle. I'll take an oxygen mask. I really don't need it, but there we go. Congratulations to me. Alright, let's just walk to the finish, I guess. We're going to have some energy left over. So we didn't really check out the shrines too much. There's definitely a little bit more utility that we can get from the shrines. Oh my lordy, look at the size of that mountain in comparison to the one that I just came from. The end of the beginning. A steep cliff rises in front of you. Can you find a place to rest here? A narrow canyon runs down the middle of the crag, then turns off the side, and your heart starts racing. A steel door is blocking your way. As you approach the door, intending to examine it, suddenly you hear grinding and squeaking. Shocked, you take a step back as the door slowly opens. Glaring light pours out, and you hear the shrill sound of a siren. As if in a trance, you walk towards the light, carefully placing one foot in front of the other. The world begins to swirl around you faster and faster. You feel dizzy. The siren is higher now, louder. You stumble, try to grab onto something, anything, but there is nothing there. And then you fall, fall, fall. Forever. So, I believe that, that there is a brand new sort of, like, story in Insurmountable, and the story is supposedly that you're a scientist kind of, like, stuck in a research lab or a research station, and, you know, there's sort of this time loop thing that's going on. So, I have absolutely no idea how any of that works, but there you go. Anyway, apparently we're leveling up a whole bunch of modifiers here. That's kind of nice. That's great. We've got some upgrade points to spend, which I apparently will happily do. And oh my goodness, look at this little cabin. Where are you? What happened? You try to remember. There was that gate you walked through. Oh, this is the lady I saw at the very start with the green crystal. Confused? Don't worry, that's normal. If you're fully conscious when you go through the time loop, it must have something to do with the radiation. Time loop? Radiation? Goodness me. Would you believe me? Not at all, right? I needed you to come with me. It was important for you to see with your own eyes, and so actually experience it for yourself. I know how insane this all seems, but first things first, we're in a time loop and we're stuck on this island. But I have an idea about how we might escape. I just need to perform some calculations first. I've already thought of the way that you can help. As soon as you feel recovered, you should go and try and find some information for me. Getting out there will help you improve your skills and become more experienced. Take my amulet. Not only is it our only hope of reversing the time loop, it'll also transport you back to the station when time gets reset. The first thing to do is explore the area and familiarize yourself with the stone's power. I know I'm asking quite a lot, but there's no other way. You have to trust me. Interesting, eh? Very, very interesting. Oh, look, so we got the inventory. Items being unlocked, you can equip it or pack it for 30 capacity. Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. So how much capacity do we have at the moment? We got 50 capacity total. So we could just take a whole bunch of beans. I mean, I didn't use climbing ropes at all. I used the canned food a lot. I used the tents a lot. That's really, really interesting. That's really, really interesting. No. Just leave that there for now. I'm content with that. Characters, what do we got? Ooh, look at this. Look at this. We can upgrade This character's not yet unlocked yet. Okay, so we've got the scientist and journalist, and all of them, it looks like, have their own upgrade points, which is worth noting. 20% cost on all terrain. That's an active skill. Okay, interesting. And there's sprint, and there's night owl. This is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting how everyone has their own tech tree. That's cool. So missions, we've got team upgrades. Let's have a little look at team upgrades. Ah, okay. Terrain knowledge. Interesting. Reduced cost of energy on ice. Environment knowledge and event knowledge. That's fine. And proficiency, we are level 1 at one thing. Alright, that's fine. Revive points, used to revive characters who cannot start missions. Reset points, and then we've also got capacity. So, mission-wise, there's a fair number of missions. There's a fair number of missions that we can get through. Investigative journalism. Search for clues that will lead you to the journalist. Interesting indeed. So that's, I guess, the little side mission that we could start on. This is the second mountain, and we need a whole bunch of sort of pre-missions in order to get there. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting to note. Well, I think that sort of explains the basis of this game. Insurmountable with the 2.0 upgrade, or the 2.0 update. I kind of rate it, to be honest. I kind of rate it. I kind of love it. And to be honest, I am very, very interested to see what happens. This is a very, very unique style game. I mean, a strategy game, climbing a mountain, managing your resources as you're managing up a mountain. I love it. It's super unique. But anyway, ladies and gents, I'm going to wrap this episode up right about now. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Obit Potato. Thank you as ever for fantastic support over on the Patreon page, patreon.com/Obit Potato, if you want to help make videos like this possible. For now, and for me, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.